I generally don't hate anybody in this world. However, when I hear someone complain about small things, big things, yeah, they've got a point. But when they're constantly complaining, it really frustrates me. So I wondered, why don't I give a talk about why people complain? Quite an interesting thing, I think. So I identified four areas. The first one being food. Now, food, we seem to complain endlessly. But here's the funny thing. There was a film once, three people, and a scene where they go through a drive-through and they collect their food and then they drive down the road. And one of them says they beep you in the drive-through. Now, if you haven't guessed it yet, that was Joe Pesci in Lethal Weapon 3. And every time I watch that film, I laugh. However, the other side of that coin is the reality that two-thirds of the world population live on less than $5 a day. This is reality. We complain, we go to our restaurants and we see the prices, which is really the number one reason why people complain, is about money. People complain about money. I don't have enough wages. I want more money. I want more wages. It's a lot to deal with. And I just get frustrated because I feel, you know what? People have got less than you. Be grateful what you have got. The weather. Why do humans always complain about the weather? Monday morning blues. You get up one morning, you look outside, and you see rain, and you say, you know what, this sodding world. No, don't like it. I'm not going to work today. You phone up your boss, you say, sorry, I'm sick today. We've all done it. So the weather, we complain about the weather. I live in England. And every time I meet a new visitor who comes to my country, they always complain about the weather. And I always turn around and say the same thing. Welcome to England. But weather is real. Weather is dangerous because it leads us to the other equation of climate change. It's important to think about climate change because our future depends on how we live, things that we eat, which links up to my next thing that people complain about. Their homes. People complain about their homes. Oh, I live in this horrible house. My landlord, fair dues, you've got a landlord that doesn't want to do much and your rent is high, but you're managing. Some people in this world actually don't have much. Some people in Bangladesh, for example, live in corrugated iron. They don't have much. In fact, through climate change, most people in other countries are paying the price that we have the luxuries in previous years of having natural gas to heat our food. We've caused so much damage to those people now experiencing floods in India, in Africa, and other parts of the world too. So, my message to you is the next time you complain, maybe stop and think, why am I complaining? There's people out there less fortunate than me. I've got running water. I've got clothes on my back. I've got a roof over my head. Thank you.